everybody, welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the High Elves, I think. First of all, they scale better than Skaven. Second, I think there's a little bit of a buffer zone that they might honor the Skaven. They might go for these guys. It would make the most sense for them to kill them first before they come to us. So that might buy us a couple of turns. And with this building, which I'm coming to respect a little bit more than I have in the past, we do get the Dreadquake in adjacent regions. We get 2 of them. So that should qualify us for using the Dreadquake here on this fortress siege, which would be very nice.
Drazhoath.
Okay. We're a little light on our front line here. We've got the Kadai that are kind of leveling up, but it is going to be tricky. But that's just what we're working with right now. I think I don't want any more Dwarfs. I know I was thinking about it, but if I'm going to spend it, I probably want to spend it on the upgraded versions. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. It's totally possible that I should be getting these guys. If they got the plus 15, I would definitely do it. But okay. And then
Call me Lord.
they kind of like us, but we probably want to kill them at some point. I don't know. Okay. And our labor is decent here. Okay. And we're getting the recruitment rate. We also kind of want to get that goblin hero before we fight him, I believe. So I think like one more turn of recruitment should give him to us.
Izan Domitash.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Well, I mean, it tells us right there, 6.
Mino. Strolden. Dir Amahastala.
I think 5 archers is probably good, combined with our other things. We just need a little bit more of a front line. And these guys, like, they do get a little bit stronger, so they do 30% more damage than it would seem. So they're doing almost 40 damage. And then they have 8 leadership a lot of the time, so 53. So they're not as good as these guys, but they also don't cost any stuff. I mean, armaments, that is. The big one is the armor, right? These guys have 85 armor. So they're just going to have a lot more staying power, especially against these entry-level infantry units. Or it's almost never going to be able to kill them. Okay. Getting this. Still, we're doing our best not to get clapped, but we kind of are in terms of resources. Okay. And then next turn. We'll have access to the caravan. And my theory with the caravans, it is different than Cathay. I know people like to meme on it being the same thing. It is a caravan system, but it's a lot more complicated. You have to choose which resource do you want to convert to which resource. Okay, that's probably not good for us. Yeah, there they go. So, they might come for us early on. These are just tier 1 towns, so it's not a big deal as long as they don't get our capital. But I think we just kind of have to push forward. God, how is it -10 when we're getting +10? The labor population, man. got that. I don't know that we necessarily want to do the wolf. We're probably not going to use a ton of wolves, at least early on. I mean, the experience doesn't matter too much on them. The leadership is okay, so you're really just doing it for defense, but I don't know if it's worth that many turns. Public order is always good. Industrial Revolution is nice. I think we go for this. So we are going to want that at some point soon. We are getting a decent amount of materials. Okay, so here's the caravan. So we got to create a new convoy. We have to buy one. Okay, so we could get 2 bull centaurs, which are very nice. Or Kadai. Now, I've gotten one in the past that had, like, artillery, and I thought that one was pretty good. These things, the problem with this guy is he just gets completely lit up by ranged units, like hardcore. Hellish Frenzy. Armor and melee defense. And then this one has melee defense and charge bonus. This is anti-large, which is very good if we run into, like, ogres or something. I feel like these are just going to be more well-rounded. They also have contempt. Yeah. Let's go with the Bull Centaur Master. Okay. So, whenever you complete a mission, then you get an item. A lot of times you'll get an item, not always, but often you'll get an item and you'll get a unit that corresponds to the place. So if I send something to Haunted Forest, then I'm likely going to get an undead unit, and I'm going to get an item that's often thematically related to the undead. It doesn't have to be that way, but and you see how many turns. So I think in general that going to the close places first are very beneficial, because you complete the mission, you get experience, you get the extra unit, and you get the items early, and you get whatever they're giving you. So it's smaller rewards, but you complete it faster. And I think that raw materials is what we want early on, just so we can get some really important techs and so we can upgrade our towns early. So money for raw materials is good. But there are other choices. You know, later on, maybe you want armaments for money, right? That's not usually a good trade, I don't think, unless you're really strapped for cash, because armaments are difficult to come by. You can also get more labor if you need more labor for places. So you have to choose the route that you're taking. How safe is it going to be? Which currency do you want to convert to another currency? And you have to balance out the length of time it's going to take to complete the journey. And, you know, that's costing you potentially extra items and extra units if you would have just done a shorter journey. So it's not necessarily easy. There's a lot of stuff. I know people are memeing on it with Cathay. I mean, Cathay has similar stuff, I guess, as far as considerations, but you don't have to worry about which thing you're converting to which other thing. And I believe they have, like, almost like a fatigue system where if you, you can't go to the same place multiple times. So we're most likely going to face aggression from Skaven, which means that's going to block a lot of our routes. But how do we... Okay, so if we go to Drazhoath, it might bypass the Skaven here. So in other words, we do not want to send a caravan through here. And it looks like that's not even giving us an option. Like, it's making us go through here 6 turns, even though in theory it could be, like, here. Okay, let's go Drazhoath. Because that has the reward that I want. It is a little bit longer than these, but undead units are usually pretty good. It's unlikely there's going to be a major problem there. And we just want to max out the credit card, I think. Since we have a decent amount of cash. It does feel a little light, but... Okay. Okay, so Moonhowers are done. That does not bode well for us. Got that. We're gonna have to buy more effects here soon, next turn. Gonna have to invest in control. Now, we could also... Oh, we can't do it while something else is active. So we can't do the Conclave. I was gonna say we could do Conclave to get rid of some points and get a spot in the Tower of Zard. We'll talk about all that next time.
Gordas Buckstans.
Alright, then we gotta go for it. It's 50% to raid. We get a 25% penalty. I think I've got to just move down. I'm gonna go into ambush.
Magic in purest form.
Okay, they're not home.
Ista Jesu Drachar.
Who's want some Gordas? Ah, give 'em up!
Now I'm trying not to run a second army.
Drazhoath.
And honestly, if they just break up my tier 1 towns, that might be acceptable. Instead of having to field a second army that's going to cost me 2,000 or 3,000 gold per turn. That's what I try to do in the initial campaign, but it's like, if you're protecting towns that are giving me like, I don't know, 300 gold at best, and you're spending 2,000 or 3,000 gold to protect that, I mean, obviously there are other benefits to an army, but sometimes you just got to trade towns. As long as they don't get my capital, it's probably okay. Okay. And then we'll wait on upgrading this for a little bit. We need 2,000 for that, which is very expensive. Oh, can we get the drill? I didn't look at that. 1,500 for the drill. Now, he gives a 15% cost reduction, and I think we can get 10% off of building things, so... I still could not have afforded it this turn, I don't think.
Takal's Matagulong.
Okay. I think that's pretty much it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Okay, we've still got that ticking. Minus 20 public order. Until we use our labor to make it minus 10 or 11 or whatever it is. I'll take hobgoblins. I kind of like the caravan system. It just gives you sort of just random fights with different kinds of armies.
Is up crew.
Oh, I'm on their property. I think. I'm not even on theirs yet. Nice.
I bring Azurian's fire.
Cinderbraj. Ali.
Alright, let's take them down. I don't think we're fighting them yet. obviously do not like us.
The dragon shall wake.
Who are they? Okay, so they're fighting these other dudes. These other guys maybe will pay us. Doubt it. But
You dare approach a lord of the Dowie in such a manner?
wow, actually they will pay quite a bit.
Oathbound.
Gonna deal with the devil, huh? Okay. We'll kill them, then we'll kill you next.
Hashut binda Drazhoath.
Alright.
Anil dus them.
Wow, they have really low melee attack. 17 archers as well. Quite a few archers. Yeah, I think we'll win this. We just don't want them to focus fire and kill our Kadai. We do have the Dreadquake battery. That thing is a little bit more useful than it would seem. Now, open field, they will just dodge it. So you gotta work around it a little bit. You gotta work it, you know. But, yeah, I think just throwing... When he gets on his mount, I think that'll be a lot better. Because then I can just fly into their infantry, in theory, with the big mount, get them all to stack up around me, and then nuke it, and then fly out. And then if I have the 30% replenishment at the end of battle, I think it'll be fine. I don't think that does a lot to single entities, right? Nah, he could take a 300 hit. But yeah, it would destroy most infantry lines. Yeah, I'm liking the vibe of this campaign a little bit more so far than the Astrogoth one. I think a big part of the Astrogoth one, there were a lot of things that I did not do well, but I was trying multiple armies early on just because I thought I was going to get attacked, and maybe, I was, there's no way around it, from multiple angles, but just giving up some properties is okay, maybe. Maybe that's the moral of the story. Like, it's alright if you can't hold everything. If they just take your tier 1 towns, you can just take them back, and then at least you're leveling up. You know, you're gaining experience, you're gaining gold. No. Yeah, I have to wait on these things. Because I do not want... They're just going to focus fire these guys. They want to aim for my dwarf, that's fine. They're like hard focus firing. I mean, that's fine if they're going to focus fire somebody. He's got a shield. I'll wait till they get stacked up around the board.
Around them!
I think he has siege attacker, does he? Oh, it's gonna be a little minute. Did I just climb the walls on them, or those are just archers, basically? Yeah, let's just climb the walls. I don't think we're gonna be that exhausted, hopefully, because we're so low armor. I was gonna say, actually, these guys might want to stay down.
What, son? This last, boys!
Drazhoath, Erpatwine!
They're gonna just run. And theirs outranging me pretty hardcore. So just wait.
What? Slav trade the gates! What's up? Hobgoblin attack!
Krom! Professor El Gramus! Get moving! Agleg!
No, 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 no! God bless. Pressed the wrong button. I was trying to press this. Well, it was a waste. Thought I was pressing this because the icons. Maybe I'm just a boomer, but the icons looked kind of similar. Oh, they're obviously in different spots. I was just trying to micro too much.
Don't let players these ways!
All that is firing. They're firing from way over there? Oh my.
Dragoon victories!
I do not have a lot of.
Hobgoblin Akazas! Drangi, boys! What?
Alska! Drazhoath
There we go. We got the right one this time.
Asun Ahashut! Magas Grunzen!
This Castellan's kind of worthless. We need to get this tower knocked out here.
Sadugits! Hobgoblin here! Don't let players these ways!
Where's my
Drashkazak Wagus!
hardcore
There!
guns?
Drashkazak Wado! Uran Garans! Kublu A Wardal!
Okay, we need to try to just run up there with them, I guess. Just run, probably. Maybe not. Maybe I catch them off guard. I gotta try. They're not paying attention.
Sanon Azaraz!
Oh yeah! Yes!
Teria to slug drag!
Vinas Hacha Nachrun!
Thank you, Hobgoblin! That's a rock! Fighters! Stand! Hobgoblin! Finish! We got that, eh? Hobgoblin Akazas! Take rooms,
Where?
boys!
Drafja!
The guns here. Okay, they're just like
Kenu!
randomly.
Stakala Briknatu! Aktemu!
Naspatlu! Filas! We duck e! Lash on a stop! Hack that, say! Aye!
Just get in there. The line of sight's just too hard for them to handle.
Hobgoblin
Leave it to
Akazas!
the archers to be better, better missile units than the dwarves.
Asku Ulawaku! Tehu Salasu!
Hobgoblin Akazas!
Hakazak! Surumansa!
Oh my, it's all the way around. Okay, just go back this way then. Gonna get eaten alive by the missiles.
Randy boy! Don't let players this way!
Hagulung! Stalk them!
Barriers over there. Let's get just rained on. Did I go for those guys? I think we just ignore them. There's barriers everywhere. What are they firing on? Are they firing on those dudes?
Korea Azad! There! Устака la брикнаку! Dalet Kastalan! Kublo Ak!
I mean, they're almost out of ammo at this point. Just from free firing on me. Alright, just break these guys. I mean, they're basically out of ammo, but these guys are getting lit up.
Barad Achashut! Mahitu Dama!
I mean, there's nowhere I can hide. There's just so many. Just arrows. I guess I should just run them off the map, maybe. I don't have line of sight of anything, probably.
Fahashut! Hey! Hey! Hey!
It's probably not good. If we get too lit up, we take too many casualties. If we take too many casualties and dude comes and tries to take us down.
Legendaras Asgard! The Kazakh! Pashut thou! Is
she gonna run and get away? I do not want my Kadai in the spears. Where are these dudes? They're like, oh, we can't shoot this huge tower that's right in front of us. Let me run all the way around the entire map. Maybe it'll give us better sight. They're just gonna like stonewall me here. All these towers are raining on me. Yeah, I guess we have to. I hate going into the spears, but we have to. I mean, we do get a bonus versus them as well. Let's back it up a little bit here. What are we doing? A little smoke break? I don't like how you get disengaged, basically, whenever you cast spells.
Kram spies! Zankem hodobla!
Stop them! Skull!
Stuck him! Mustak! Grotas Hobgoblin! Bite on it! Gardas Backstabber!
Shoot down!
Oh, I tried to shoot over here, but for some reason it threw it right here. Okay.
Hobgoblin Akazas!
So I don't want these guys to take any more damage because I don't want them to get into like disintegration range. Where's the main? Dude, are you serious? Oh, I guess I could. Dang it, I could have just gone this way and ignored them. That's what I need to do.
Hobgoblin, don't bite low!
They're gonna get fired on by that tower the whole
Hobgoblin
time.
Akazas!
Okay, let's just push through this.
Not going! Rangi!
We don't have any speed though. Where are these guys? Okay. Generates ticket. Oh, yeah, winning tickets. That's what we want.
Drazhoath Atadreng Gazan! Sindabrash Tama! Arak!
Rangus Wanan! Yoran!
There's the Castellan.
Hasut! Stroll!
Gardas Luck! Boys at Grove!
Where are these things? Like,
Ruggy, boys!
I thought I just had a bunch of them going that way. Did they run? They ran the other way. Is there a barrier there that's like obscured?
This was, boys! Ah! Gardas Backstabber!
Neshinaras Asgard!
Lakta Dratsha! Rangi, boys!
I guess the ward took enough damage. Wow. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that map. I should have just run around the back door. So definitely, I got one good sort of nuke thing off and killed 1.5 archers. The second one, or the first one, not so great. I mean, those dwarves are getting a lot more kills if they stay in combat for a long time. Now another option, as you can see here, is to go for a tower. A tower gives you more confluence, and it has a pretty good money building, and it has walls. I think it has walls. It at least has a stronger garrison. So we do need more raw resources, but I think we can just go tower. And you can upgrade it using influence 50 to get to tier 2 if you want. And tower does allow you to hire your main units, most notably the Kadai and the bull guys, bull centaurs. So if you do have a tier 3 building that you really want, you've got a lot of confluence, and you can get it at tier 3, I think for like 125. I think it costs 250 materials to get a building that gives you the 250 gold per turn, and there aren't upgrades for it. If we go with this, we're going to have to put labor over here. If we go with this, we need raw materials to fund the money. I guess we could, so we can put a 150 gold per turn money building over here that's basically free. That would just cost, I think I'm going to do tower.
Unmingled! Drazhoath da Erbitman.
Yeah, so it's pretty expensive to upgrade these, but we get this. I think that's really the only thing that's of use. So at tier 2, we have the option to buy more bull centaurs or great Taurus. And the Taurus, I think, the fact that they only take 1 turn to hire and they're a tier 3, like, maybe these are good, especially if you get Frenzy on them. They do have an 80 charge bonus, which is kind of nuts. I haven't seen crazy numbers off of these guys, but just having mobility, especially on these sieges, to go, like, shut those archers up or go take out towers and stuff, would be really nice. Just having, like, a little squad of 3 of these or something. But yeah, for now... Now, I thought we got a discount on these. Is that just, like... Okay, that's a, that's one of his skills that he gets later.
Drazhoath.
This thing, yeah. Okay. Tyrant, I guess just Logician. I'm trying to get to Iron Willed, and then get over to Lightning Strike ASAP.
Makas da Drazhoath.
Okay. And then this guy, basically, like, replenish troops is good. But over here, you get all kinds of buffs for hobgoblins. That's minus 20% upkeep, which is really good. You can give them 9 extra attack, 20% weapon damage. So you're pretty heavily incentivized to get a lot of hobgoblins early on with this dude. And then I guess we can just save our points when we get to tier 5. Because, I mean, we could do Bloody Blade, but I think we'll just save the points. Okay, and then here, suppose we just do Donation Barrel. It does cost us a little bit, obviously, but a little bit of raw materials. Okay. And then you don't have to put any workload here. You don't have to put any labor here. Now, okay, here we kind of have to choose. Do we still want to take the negative 16? I don't think so. I think we just go for this. Is it still... Labor is minus 12, yeah, so it's 1 per 100. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so that actually lowered our labor a little bit as well. then the factory, or we could sell this hobgoblin building. We could start getting armaments. Or we could get more money. I think armaments right now is kind of where we want to be. So yeah, let's go ahead and sell this hobgoblin building. That's going to take materials too, though. Oof. It does give defensive supplies too. I didn't realize that. We kind of have to pick here too. I don't know that that's worth, especially early on. I mean, the tariffs, like, later on, that's very strong later, but raw materials output plus 15% with marble. I'd probably just go for armaments. Okay, well, let's do something with it. Even just entry level. It's gonna cost 150 per turn, but the armaments are really nice. Yeah, let's just sell the hobgoblin building. Find something else to do. Okay. Stick with the smokestack. Actually, how much does it cost to build that? 250. We could go ahead and get the construction going.
Izan Domitash Cinderbraj.
Okay, and then we're waiting on that. So that's what I'm saying, like, there's a lot of min-maxing in this campaign. Okay, and then getting pretty good replenishment.
Anu!
Blunderbuss is kind of unique, so we want to keep that. Oh, we can get a ogre mercenary. Yeah. More stuff to tear down the doors faster. Great. And then
this plan is Rinkusta Disban.
4 archers. Guess we'll get an extra archer. Okay, get rid of the laborers. We're getting the discount on the hobgoblins. They get all these bonuses anyway.
Drazhoath.
Okay. Got that. Hellforge. We're still just gonna save up on this. I kind of like the idea of getting some Taurus, but these guys are very good too, and they only require tier 2. They take 2 turns to hire, but they do put in a lot of work. Frenzy is quite nice, but I think that's something for the higher level units. I don't know if I want to invest in that early on. Okay, and then obviously Kadai are good. Right, that's tier 3. Okay. And when you're getting tier 3, it's nice to, like, have fought a town that gives tier 3. Okay, so they just took Ash Ridge Mountains. That's where his main army is. I can't remember. I don't think he has a dragon early. I think he has dragon knights that are still good, but not as good. I think I would just rather have it faster.
Qualuma Legionaras.
Okay. Bone Gulch has that's a tier 3 thing. That's nice. Yeah, I think we saw that earlier.
Izan Domitash.
Oh, we could just attack it straight up. God, the movement speed is very nice with this dude. And the Castellan early.
Ah, Greg.
That is beneath me.
Okay, so their garrison's not doing anything.
Anu!
A waste of talents.
Okay, we should be able to tear them up. The problem is going to be dealing with those archers. But I think if we get the Kadai on them, maybe. We just don't have a lot of speed and flanking power. This is where the wolves would be very nice. It's not that the wolves are bad, it's just that you need tier 2, a tier 2 building to get the extra, to be able to recruit them. And we don't have tier 2 in many places, except for a capital.
Qualuma!
I want to build it in the capital just for that. Okay. Tower of Tsar. So how this works is pretty much you pay this much influence, you get a slot. As long as you hold that slot, then you get bonuses per turn for different things. So you can get raw materials per turn and bonuses. I think the best ones early are raw materials and armaments. Other things, you can get trade tariff money plus 100% or plus 50%, which probably is good later on. Settlement income. There's a lot there. And then once you fill up 2 of these districts, then all the dwarves get these bonuses, all the chaos dwarves. Then you go up, and then these cost 150 each. Once you fill these up, you get these bonuses. 300 each. Once you fill these up, you get these bonuses. And then at the very end, you can force a confederation. Now, a thing I didn't understand early on is they can actually bump you from these seats by paying 50% more. In fact, something like that. Where it's like 112, I think, to bump somebody from this seat. So, in my last campaign I did, they bumped me from both of my initial seats. I tried to rush influence, and I bought this seat, and I bought this seat. And then 2 different dwarves. One of them bumped me here, and one of them bumped me here. So I effectively wasted 75 influence, which is really obnoxious. So I kind of wish they didn't have that mechanic in there, because the AI can hard troll you. But nevertheless, I think we get so many bonuses to armaments already. I feel like this is kind of the best one to start. The raw materials are quite good too, as we've seen, for leveling up, because we're going to need to level up these factories to get access to these things. Settlement buildings is good later on. You can turn the raw materials into armaments with the factories. I feel like raw is our most important resource, even though the armaments are very good. We do have some techs that are quite good with armaments too, but I think what we need is this. We're gonna try it and just hope that we don't get bumped. Say, other factions to usurp this seat is 112. So, it's gonna be annoying. Alright, can we beat this?
A laughable idea.
He is mounted. He's level 8 already?
Istachresu Drazhoath.
He gets a bonus versus large. I don't think we have any anti-large. These guys, sort of, anti-large, quote-unquote. I mean, we could have bought a dwarf and got, like, Frenzy. We could still do that and probably buy Frenzy. Should have recruited an extra dwarf last turn if that's what we wanted to do. I don't know how much Frenzy is, but that is one of the only ways that can give us more power right now. Alright, let's just do it. Just because I'm a little spooked. I'm not sure how much Frenzy is going to cost. 8? Per turn. It's only going to... So it's like 16 to turn this on. I think we got to do it. I'm just... We need to make sure we win this fight. 8 is expensive for that. I mean, Frenzy is good, but these are not like super elite units. Like the things for the Bull Ogres are like 12 or 14 maybe. So they're like a little bit more, but those units are way more impactful, I think. But it is what it is. I just want the extra damage here, and that's quite a bit. I mean, it's 10 melee attack and 10% base damage extra to tear through these archer or these spears
and insulting.
All right, I mean, we got to do it. I guess in that vein, do we just go ahead and buy like Bloody Blade here, just because we want something? I think so.
Minu.
Oh, he does have a dragon. They're hiding like the most important units. These guys are pretty good. I think we can handle them, hopefully. The rest of their army is pretty trash, though. Can we clap Emmerich? 40 bonus versus large. So keep him away from the ogres. We're gonna have to focus fire this dragon, like, hardcore. And then maybe these knights, too. That's a lot of archers. We've got to try to get the Kadai and, like, the ogres on those archers. I mean, I could just auto it. I mean, we can replace all the hobgoblins and the dwarf, and there's not another threat near us. Maybe I just do that. I think we would probably win anyways. It's because all we have to do is get the Kadai and the ogres on the archers, and we should be able to kill them. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it because I don't want to. I want to get this like out to you guys. I don't want to risk like getting cleaned out here. I just like some bad RNG with magic or something. I'm gonna take the field. That's probably pretty fair. It's because I've already got clapped in that other campaign. And if they start off with like 30 magic or something. I need a factory in the other town. But maybe this is an outpost. So I'm gonna need raw materials to like run those factories. And there's nothing special here. So I'm gonna have to put like some labor over here, but you kind of want your labor split up a little bit too, so you're not getting too much public order problems in one place. So I think we'll go with this.
Is up, crew.
Oh, did he get anti-large? We got like some serious fire resistant, which is cool. Nice.
Drazhoath.
Iron-willed, and then lightning strike.
Is up, crew.
I think just piercing bolts. I just want to get to extra powder. Now, is that just for artillery? Machines. So this affects units if missile... It's only explosive damage, though. Maybe that wasn't necessarily worth. Maybe I should have gone for, like, slugs. But...
Qualuma.
Okay, Stabbiest. And then I think just stick them. Or the shoot 'em is pretty good, too. Actually, let's do replenishment here, since we're all... blasted.
Drazhoath.
Okay, I'm gonna accept new labor. Replace the hobgoblins. We can't actually recruit the dwarves here. Not for free, anyways. Okay. Look on time. We're about at time. Okay. So we're just hoping the Skaven just chill for a second and let us finish this off. I think... I mean, this is Skaven too. Where's this port? Huh. Navigation Stone of Untold Power. I'm not sure. It's not telling us what that means. A bunch of Nagash stuff, so that might be some Nagash DLC, I would presume. Okay, so I think maybe we'll have some protection over here. Does it say which Skaven these are? No, unless it's not Clan Rictus. It says they are extremely powerful. Well, it's because a lot of our units are injured right now, I think. But okay, so we've got that. Got this. I'm gonna go for some armaments. I think we wait on this. I'm a little scared that the Skaven are gonna like come at us. It does take 1,000,000 turns to level that up. But are we getting, yes, we're getting harbor stuff and then hotter furnaces. We really need to get industrial revolution here. The marble. We've got one marble, which is good. I mean, work to live. Where's that at? Raw materials output plus 15%. I mean, it's so hard to figure out exactly what to do in a lot of these situations. Is that just... That's the local province, so that would include this Darkhold if I wanted to upgrade this at some point. I mean, I guess that's not, like, insanely expensive with the bonuses. Oh, that's right, I did do the bonus things. Let's do control. Okay. And then... waiting on this. We want the Hobgoblin recruiting. Okay, question is, do I get rid of this now? And we don't have armaments yet. We're about to get some. I guess I'll hold on to it. I do want to go for this relatively soon, so that I can get some magic going. Some, like, quality magic going. Obviously, I'd like to get lava fields too, but... Okay. No war from Skaven, no war from Skaven, no war from Skaven. Just give me, like, 3 more turns. Just go kill those. Go kill the Chaos Dwarfs just north of me,
Maleginara
please.
stroll. Wa andomitash
not-
ital.
that's not
In
good.
class.
Alright. That's not great. It's probably better than the Skaven War, but they're still likely to just come at me. Oh, I just straight up get this? Okay. Can we defend this? I mean, the drill, the extra raw materials are nice, and you get 10 extra armaments. That is expensive. We'll figure it out next time, though. About to get 50 armaments from over there. Yeah, just run back home. Or I think I just finish this off and then try to run back home after that. Now we can't make hobgoblins here anymore because I sold that building. We do have the nuke. So I guess I could just put a ward here and just get a bunch of laborers. It's such a waste. Is it the end of the world if they sack it? I mean, I could run over. I could just run back over here. Go for these two places. Then the problem is Emmerich is gonna be back online. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll figure it out. Maybe we could just drop a ward there with just a few laborers and just try to hold. I mean, it does have walls. Ogres don't care about that very much, but we'll see. I think we need to just knock Emmerich out of there. And I mean, maybe if they sack this, then they sack it. And I just let it go. I was talking about earlier, sometimes maybe it's worth just letting some of your towns go. And it looks like the level 1 is only 400 or 500 gold to build this, to get it back. I don't need level 2 for what I'm doing right here, right now. So maybe just the positionality is just better to let it go. But maybe it's not like that much of an opportunity cost just to, like, you know, hire a lord and 3 laborers there. Maybe that's enough to, like, scare them off, or at least make them siege it for a little bit to buy some time. We do have the nuke thing, but anyways, that's gonna be it. Thanks, have a good day, and we'll see you everybody next time. Be sure to like and subscribe.